A family says that they let their guard down when a scam artist claimed to be a military man and he brought his kids along to sell them a used car.
What they didn't know then was the odometer on the car was rolled way back. As Emily Rittman explains, investigators believe a couple ran the same odometer fraud scam at least 48 times.
If you bought a used car from these two, chances are good you did not get what you paid for. According to court records, they would disable check engine lights and manipulate odometers to make quick cash. That's the sound of the Ray family's first and last Craigslist purchase. They bought this Ford Explorer because they thought it had low mileage.
He said that he was in the military and had been deployed 4 different times. Was the reason it was low mileage, and showed me his Marine tattoo on his neck.
He never served in the Marine Corps.
Missouri Highway Patrol Corporal Nate Bradley says that was just one of many lies that Wilfred Albanese and Susan Cunningham would tell dozens of unsuspecting victims.
People assumed that when they saw that Marine Corps symbol, this person is honorable, this person has integrity, this person would fit those Marine Corps values. Well, he did not.
I even thanked him for his service for our country. We gave him the cash money and he kissed me on the cheek. So we were really scammed.
During a nearly 5-year-long investigation, Corporal Bradley says he discovered Albanese and Cunningham bought older, high-mileage vehicles, then fraudulently altered odometers to sell them at higher prices.
The crime has actually gotten, I think, easier with a little bit of know-how.
Bradley says they rolled odometers back between 50 to more than 175,000 miles.
And these are some vehicles that should not have been on the road. They should have been at a scrapyard.
The Rays learned that the hard way when the car they bought got stuck in gear. Jerry tried to take a look underneath to figure out what was wrong.
It rolled back up on my chest, so I was hollering at Kathy to come out and put on the brakes.
So frightening, of course I was in shock.
An ambulance rushed Jerry to the hospital for injuries from being crushed.
Yeah, $100,000 day.
These were real people, and they suffered real losses.
Another victim needed a dependable car for a very important reason.
Her son had been diagnosed with cancer, and she needed a reliable vehicle to transport him back and forth to KU Med Center to receive his chemotherapy treatments. Almost a day later, after she made the purchase, the transmission went out, and then the engine ended up failing on it as well.
Bradley says used car buyers must buy their own Carfax or vehicle history reports to protect themselves. Don't trust a report brought by a seller because they can be photoshopped and faked.
Crooks.
Albanese and Cunningham's suspected scheme ended after they were indicted for 20 counts, including conspiracy, odometer tampering, and aggravated identity theft.
This is how they make a living, scamming people.
Investigators also recommend doing all online car sales at an internet exchange zone during daylight hours at a police station. They say if someone doesn't want to meet you here, that should be a red flag. Reporting from Kansas City, Emily Rittman, KCTV5 News.